Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Views from the Popcorn Box. My name is Ananda, and today we are watching The Holdovers. This movie was released a couple of months ago, and I really didn't hear too much about it at first. But then in looking for a holiday movie, I stumbled upon it, and I seen that it had really great reviews. After watching this movie, I was so moved. I have coined this film Best Holiday Movie of the Year. Let me tell you why. This film is about a cranky teacher, an unruly student, and a grieving cook who have to stay at a prep school during the Christmas break. So this film is set in the early 70s. It has a grainy look, and even the trailer is reminiscent of the In a World trailers of the past. Because of this old school feel, this movie is endearing. It's not trying to be too profound or super clever. There's a simple plot, a compelling theme, a couple of jokes, and some great actors. I rated the rewatchability of this movie a 5 out of 5. I plan on adding this to my holiday movie rotation, and I wouldn't mind watching it all year round. Instead of the overly Christmas feels and that lifetime Hallmark sheen that a lot of holiday movies fall victim to, this movie feels like it just happened to take place in the Christmas season, but it could have been placed anywhere with a different holiday and felt all the same. I rated the story a 5 out of 5 also. I think this film explores the theme of loneliness in such an interesting way. All three leads are dealing with loneliness, and it's handled with so much care. We get to see an authentic friendship bud with unlikely companions and realize how they have a lot in common. This film being set in the 70s is so clever. I think if it was set in modern times, the three leads would be occupied with their phones or laptops and not be forced to spend time together, which will kind of defeat the purpose. Another theme I enjoyed in this film was the choice to change. Angus and Mr. Hunnam both feel like they have to show up in this world the ways they always have. Angus being a degenerate smartass and Mr. Hunnam cranky and pretentious. But their relationship and ability to call each other out on their flaws and see each other as full humans shows us that you can choose to be different. You don't have to be the same you of yesterday.
I would be in this prison with you.
Need I remind you that it is not my fault that you are stuck here? Do you think I want to be babysitting you?
And there's a handshake at the end of this movie that made me ugly cry. I was ugly crying. They really just don't make movies like this anymore. I rated the cinematography a 4 out of 5. While I don't think there's any amazing shots or interesting camera movement, this film feels like a warm bowl of soup on a cold December morning. The production design and wardrobe has so much character. It feels so lived in, and these actors. Paul Giamatti is amazing. He completely embodies the role of a pretentious teacher and shows every thought and emotion with subtle face gestures. Divine Joy Randolph is the cherry on top to this group. I love her in everything she's in. From the first moment I seen her in High Fidelity, I've been following her anytime she's on screen, and whenever I see her in this film, I didn't want her to leave. Dominic Sessa, being the newest face and most inexperienced actor, gave a freshness to the film, which I feel added to the character's adolescent energy. Overall, I gave this film a 5 out of 5, you guys. I think it is a 5-er. This movie is so good. I'm not exaggerating. I promise you, every review I've read has said the exact same thing I'm saying. That's how good this movie truly is. It's so simple in the best ways, and its simplicity forces you to take in the message and walk away feeling like you just had a hug. Especially in these times where as society we are so very lonely, a movie like this kind of comes in at the perfect time. But let me know, what do you guys think? Have you seen The Holdovers? Are there any movies you've watched recently that make you feel like they don't make them like this no more? Let me know in the comments. Until next time.